Connecting Australia's two biggest cities across a land of trials and turbulence was a train. A train designed by Australian workmen for Australian citizens, with the sole interest of passenger care and comfort beneath a revolutionary design. In November 1937, Victorian Railways chairman Sir Harold Clapp, alongside Victorian Premier Albert Dunstan, opened the door of the parlour car, christening the train under the name Spirit of Progress. The glorious S-Class locomotive dedicated its power to a fast trip between Melbourne and Albury with a new streamlined design with added coal and water storage for a non-stop 300-kilometre journey. In August 1962, the standing gauge was extended to Melbourne, allowing the Spirit to run all the way to Sydney without needing to change trains at Albury. The new era was welcomed in the best interest of new diesel locomotives, one of them being the new S-Class diesel, some carrying the names of the retired steam locomotives. Number S303, for example, carries the name C.J. Latrobe, the same name used on the old steam train. Unfortunately, like all good things, the Spirit couldn't last forever, ceasing services from August 1986 due to declining passenger numbers in the name of the new XPT.
36 years on, the Spirit lives in the age of new progress, an age where rather than being scrapped, the luxury train has been preserved in living history in reconciliation of its former glory. Welcome to Southern Cross Station, formerly known as Spencer Street, the Melbourne terminus for interstate trains and the boarding point for a Cruise Express charter to Albury. This train resembles the standard gauge era of the Spirit, only a few carriages short, with the original parlour car at the rear of the train, 4 saloon carriages, a luggage van and an extra power van behind Victorian Railways locomotives T357 to assist with the southbound trip, and streamlined diesel locomotive S303. Without further ado, let's witness the original journey of the Spirit of Progress. Only 2 kilometres out of Spencer Street, the train passes through the North Melbourne flyover, taking the train from the far east tracks to the far west without needing to pass over a busy junction. Entering rural Victoria, the train climbs to a height of 300 metres above sea level before racing downhill through the hills of Wandong. Just to show how fast the Australian wonder really is, our next 3 encounters with the train delivered only photographs with no time for video in between. Between Avenue and Barnawartha, the Spirit travelled a total of 170 kilometres in only 1 hour and 27 minutes. Back in the day, the express journey from Melbourne to Albury took an average time of 3 hours and 40 minutes. Today's trip took a total of 4 hours and 6 minutes, 26 minutes slower than the average Spirit of Progress. Prior to 1962, passengers heading towards Sydney would have to interchange at Albury from the Victorian broad gauge track platform to the standard gauge platform for the Sydney Express. Post 1962, the Spirit would then use the Sydney platform where Victorian locomotives would swap with New South Wales locomotives.
The first streamlined all-steel train in the Southern Hemisphere, fitted with air conditioning, promised to modernise Australia's railways with a lighter weight for a faster and quieter experience for passengers, with a stronger all-steel exterior to improve safety for this magnificent train.
The Spirit will now return to its home at Seymour with T357 to lead to the south. A visiting eagle soars through the town of Barnawartha in similar fashion to the Spirit. On the home stretch to Seymour, the modern variation of the Goulburn Valley Limited in the form of a revenue V-line train makes its way north, while the Spirit approaches Seymour's front doorstep to stop for passing freight and passenger services. Seymour Station is finally reached at 9:27 p.m. With today's train only headed as far as Albury, it is one day hoped that the Spirit will one day take a 953-kilometre journey from Melbourne to Sydney once again, in the name of Australia's Wonder Train. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.